Good evening. Good evening. Happy Mother's Day. Happy birthday to two people that I know of. There's probably more. I want to say happy birthday to Gina Riley, my daughter, who lives in Clark County, Indiana. Hello, Justin. And happy birthday to 709 in the Providence of Canada. Great people up. No, I said no more moderators until I get over 1,000 plus my watch hours up. Not anymore. I've said it in other videos. Just not right now. If you've been following my YouTube channel, people, I had a moderator. Thought he was an ad doc. Found out he was 12 or 13 years old. Somehow he lied to get on YouTube. He's a computer hacker. Have 5 different YouTube channels of different names. And he put, they didn't want to follow my rules. And I've sent them emails. And they the one person came back and the flat told me, said, I don't give a blanket of blank what you want. I'm running this show. Well, Sherry and Joanne both will tell you. They put them in timeout for 24 hours. I didn't have a computer. I had my cell phone. But since, I'm not that smart, people. Well, let's see if I can figure out how to do it. Since I copied it the other night with War, I think it was. And see if I can find where my photos are. Let's see if I can do this right. There ain't no guarantee, people. But since I wrote it down, I photographed it. HTTPS. Okay, where's the double period? / I think I did it right. Yeah, / STREAM. I got too many T's in StreamYard. YARD StreamYard dot COM / Frank Bravo Zulu 2 to November 5 Papa 67. Let's see if I did that right. HTTPS / StreamYard facebook.com/FBZ2 November 5 Paw 67. If because that's how I took the pictures. So give it a try there, Justin. Let's see what happens. And people, I hope you watched the video I done around 7 o'clock about Pastor Bob Joyce in Benton, Arkansas. And he talked about Mother's Day toward the end. And it turned out pretty good. There'll probably be some men out there that probably didn't agree with him. Have you tried, Justin, see if I did it right? See, HTTPS StreamYard.com Frank Bob Zulu 2 November 5 Papa 67. That's what I got. But people, every time you use StreamYard, you always got different. Well, I'm trying, when you off StreamYard for a while, you forget. You forget. But right now, people, I'm mad. Here's going to be my pet peeve tonight, besides Mother's Day and birthdays and anniversary. I ordered something from Amazon, and it's supposed to be delivered today by the post office. It was out for delivery about 9 o'clock a.m. this morning. And it was supposed to have been here by at least 2 o'clock. So I check it about 3 something. For some reason, there's a blankety blank delay. They're stuck in Jeffersonville. That's about 18 to 20 some miles south of me. Jeffersonville is right there along the river. And I still ain't got it. I'm glad it's not a matter of life or death. But Amazon, you're going to have to redo your contract with the post office. I am totally PO at you all. I know it's Mother's Day, but I guess I'm going to say it's a woman that usually delivers on the weekends and Sundays. And it said, keeps saying out for delivery. As of 3:26 p.m. May 11th, carrier delay has occurred. Delivery may be delayed. Bull crap, it has been delayed. It was out for delivery at 9:11 a.m., people. That makes me mad. But, you know, I knew, this is the first time the post office failed to deliver something. But since the post office got a contract with Amazon, to me, Amazon gonna have to renegotiate or rethink their contract with the United States Post Office. They didn't do their blankety blank job today. So, you know, but I'm mad. I'm glad it wasn't medicine that I needed. You know, but some people get their medicine through Amazon and other places. But when you got a contract, United States Post Office, you fail to provide the service today. I don't care if it is Mother's Day service and the mother decide to take a vacation day. I think if it was a lady, she should be fired. And it's a post office, I would say Ellicott County. I don't know if it's Jeff, Underwood, Henryville. I think should be fired or given a week's vacation without pay. That's in my book. And it makes me mad. What? Let me move my glass, Johnny. Let me get back on the video since I don't have the glare. Come here. Come here, Johnny. Oh, let go of that. Let me bring my camera back where the people can see John Wayne. People, this is John Wayne with a fleet collar on. Yeah. He's the number one tomcat now in the house. He's probably 8, maybe 9 years old. He was just a baby when I bought this house. He's always been a lovable cat compared to his brother Tiger. I don't know how to get that glare out of. I guess that glare is from the LED lights over the stove. And I don't think I'll be on here. Oh, there he is. Let's see if I can do that. Hold on there, Justin.
Yodel-a-hoo.
Hello, Justin.
It's Everett.
Oh, Everett. Okay. I thought Justin was going to get on here too. Okay. Oh, Edward, Yoakum. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you. Hey, people, here's what Yoakum looks like. Yesterday was his birthday. I
You
believe.
mean last Friday?
Oh, Friday. Okay, Friday. Foot Friday. Okay. When you get my age, Yoakum, you forget things. You find out when you get to be about 70 years old. But
No, I'm 24 now.
I know, but wait till you get my age.
Oh my God.
I'm 70 plus years old.
Wow.
And 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, um, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, back problems, probably some more stuff. I don't know, but welcome to your first live. Hey, Sherry, now you get to see what Yoakum looked like. I didn't know. I always wonder, but since this is Mother's Day and my daughter Gina Riley's birthday,
Oh, happy
and
birthday.
she's not on here, and 709 from Canada. Today's his birthday, and anybody else that got birthdays today, happy birthday to you all. And another thing I like to throw in, people, is happy anniversary if you got married on May the 11th. Sometimes you forget, but that's okay. Hey, Yoakum, let's see, what was it? Yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I went to Walmart, got
Mm-hmm.
a few things, ran into this guy, his wife, and kids. I said, "You know what tomorrow is?" And he said, "It's Sunday." I said, "You did forget. Forget what?" I said,
Mother's Day?
It was Mother's Day, today." He said, "Thank you." And his wife looks at I didn't know if she beat the crap out of him or what. I said, "Kids, you're going to have to tell your daddy to get you something, or you buy something for your mother, or take your mother out to eat." You'd be surprised how many people forget today was Mother's Day. And I know, Yoakum, you didn't forget your Mother's Day since you're a young person.
Oh, by the way, got your socks on?
Do what?
Got your socks on?
Yes, I know. I got my socks on, people. In case you don't know about Yoakum, he cares about people who's a diabetic. And sometimes I forget to put my socks on. He reminds me, because people who's diabetic, type 1 or type 2, at least I'm type 2, I get cold. I got to sleep with my socks on. And it's, you know, at least it's not type 1, but I got to put my sensor on. I haven't put that on for a couple of days. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I know when my sugar's up, but mine's not up like other people. It's type 1. They get to 3 to 400, up in that category. Mine never gets over 200, and people say, "Your doctor a quack?" I said, "I don't know, but people, you all great people out here. Go to Yoakum's YouTube channel. Look at his video. Help him get his watch hours up. Um, Subscribe to his channel. Did I forget anything, Yoakum?
Oh, oh yeah.
That looks like you got a wireless mouse too.
Mousy from
Yeah,
TNT Amusements?
see,
Oh,
I
that
got
is me.
I got me a wireless mouse,
Me too.
and it looked like it's probably the same color. Mine looks kind of purple. And I got two of them. I got both of them from Walmart. I use one on my computer. The other one I use on my cameras. And, you know, because that way I can delete some stuff and on my cameras. Cause I live out in the country, and people, if you got a map of Indiana of I-65,
I'm from Illinois.
hey, I've been to Illinois. I hope you don't live in Chicago.
Well, I live in Chicago.
Oh Lord, that'd be see,
But it's near Chicago.
is that Cook County? I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yeah.
Man, I heard that's a mean county.
I
But
haven't saw your foot for several days.
you know, Illinois is a great place. I visit Illinois when I used to drive an 18 wheeler.
You hear me,
I
Mr. Cartwright?
what, Yoakum?
I haven't seen your foot for several
I'm
days.
not. I can't stick my foot up that high.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, Yoakum. You're excused since it's Mother's Day. The next day will be what? June, July, when it's Father's Day. And I won't get nothing for Father's Day, so I'm not going to worry about that. But people, I want to thank you all that has helped me out with the LG ThinQ stove. We have tomorrow, would you call it a video call with LG people? And they're going to try to talk me and my son to give us number 3 stove. Nope. After the first one screwed up, then we got the second one within 3 weeks after we got that, the oven quit working.
Well, I'm about to hop off. Nice meeting you, Mr. Cartwright.
Okay. You have a great day. You do a better job than I do, Yoakum. Thanks for coming up here tonight. You be safe and don't you work too hard. God bless you, my friend.
See ya.
See ya.
Yodelay.
Look at you. People, I wonder what Yoakum always looked like. We all got to meet Yoakum. He's a pretty nice young guy. So we got to thank him. And man, I'm going to have to go over. What will happen if I turn? I still got that light glaring off of my kitchen stove. Come on, John Wayne. You got to get down. You got to get down, John Wayne. I got to go over and turn that. Ow! Ouch. The claws got me. Hold on. I'm going to have to go over and turn that LED light off of the kitchen stove. I got a glare. Oh. Well, Johnny, if we ever figure out how to put it together, you have something you can reach. I'm going to turn this one. Either way I go, I get a glare. Well, can't sit in the dark. Well, let's go to the kitty cat view. Figure out where my mouse is. Let's go to the kitty cat view. That way I don't have to worry about the glare. That looks a whole lot better. Yes, I am, Sherry. You got to see what Mr. Yoakum looked like. You know, for a young guy, he is young. He could pass for 18, 19 years old. People, you know, Yoakum cares about people with diabetes. We've been talking, I guess, about a year, and I've seen some videos. He seems to care about people. That's what a YouTube is. We care about each other. Here it is, 10 o'clock, and the post office ain't going to deliver nothing at this time of night. They don't want to bring it tomorrow because I'm going to have a bad attitude. That means if the post office deliver it, the regular route person, I won't get it until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when I was supposed to got it by 12 o'clock. Then they changed it to 3 o'clock. Then it's delayed. I don't know who to blame on this, people. I don't know to blame Amazon or the post office. The post office got a contract with Amazon to deliver on Saturdays and Sundays. And it makes me mad. That's probably the first time that the post office screwed up. And I know it's Mother's Day. If you're going to work for the post office and you're scheduled to do Amazon delivery, you screwed up, whoever you are. Usually it's a lady. I don't know what post office that she is from, but when they deliver Amazon stuff, they use a mail truck instead of their own vehicle. But Amazon should renegotiate their contract with the post office. Post Office of the United States, your person just screwed up. They just screwed up. And it was out for delivery about 9 o'clock this morning. And right now, it's stuck in Jeffersonville. And I don't know what the blankety blank happened. And it makes me mad. I'm glad it's not a matter of life or death. Then I would have to sue the United States Post Office. That's only my opinion. As it says, at 3:26 p.m., carrier delay has occurred. Delivery may be delayed. That was at 3:26. So what kind of screw-up delay is it? Did that carrier was drunk, Friday and Saturday night? Or on drugs? They're not going to deliver anything at 10:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to raise Cain with the United States Post Office. And that makes me mad. It says the package was out for delivery at 9:11 a.m. to where I live. And the post office only a few miles, let's see, about 3 or 4 miles south of me, I guess you could say. And why would they be in Jeffersonville? Because you got like the Jeff Post Office, Henryville Post Office, for the packages in this area, because you wouldn't send a post office person, say from Henryville to Jeff or Charlestown, because they don't know the area. I don't know if the post office truck vans got GPS in them or not. So the post office screwed up today, people. And happy birthday to my daughter, Gina Riley, who lives in Clark County, Indiana. Happy birthday to 709 in the Providence of Canada. Happy birthday. I think his name is Don, I think. And happy Mother's Day to all you good, nice mothers out there. And if you watch my videos with Bob Joyce and you heard what he said, about Mother's Day, man who dresses up like a woman. You can take it either way you go. You're not a mother. You can't have kids. That's my opinion. God made one man, one woman. Only two sexes. Just like dog, cats, birds, chickens, owls, zebras, pigs, horses. Only made a boy and a girl. That's what God and Jesus did, people. But I'm trying to think what kind of background to put. What are you doing up here again? Huh? Come on. I'll be glad when we get that cat tree finished, if we can figure out how to put it together. But people, I can't figure it out. My son is smarter than me, but we still can't figure it out. Janitor's journey touched everyone. After stepping down as treasurer, she began volunteering at the children's hospital where her daughter had been treated. One day she called me, voice trembling with emotion. Marcus, there's a little girl. Okay. Just lost her mother. The father's overwhelmed, and she reminds me. Now I got to just find where E is. I don't think I saw E. I found a C, but I didn't see. I have to look for it, but today's special. Today's special, people, because it's Mother's Day. You got good mothers and bad mothers, just like you got good men and bad men. That's natural. But if you listen to Bob Joyce tonight on my YouTube channel and you listen to it, I hope you all did. Watch it later. But I am going to do a video tomorrow. It'll probably be more audio because my son don't like to be on video. And I just want you all to listen what LG's going to say. I am going to record it, just like LG will record us. And we ain't getting a number 3 stove from LG. All they got is a piece of junk. Come on, I can't put my legs together. I've set you down how I wanted you. Let go of your claws. Just put your claws, be right there. But I'm going to have to find this other piece of the cat house or cat tree, whatever you call it, SOB. Sunset, I stood with Emma, watching our neighbors, our family of choice, celebrating not just victory. So that's where we have to find it. Can we play Mommy's recording, the one about the hummingbirds? We climbed into the treehouse and I pulled out Sarah's recorder. Her voice drifted over the gathering. You know why hummingbirds can fly backwards, Emma. It's so they can remember where the sweetest flowers were. But, sometimes we have to go backwards. Like I say, I'm not going to be on here too long tonight, people. It's Mother's Day, and everybody's spending time with their mother. I wasn't going to get back on here tonight, but I wanted to wish everybody happy Mother's Day, and my daughter Gina, happy birthday. At 7:09, happy birthday. And you saw Yoakum in here a few minutes ago. His birthday was Friday. And we just can't forget these people's birthdays or anniversary. So I'm going to cut it short. Yes, I am. That means you have to get down, John Wayne. I want to thank everybody that's on here right now. But since this is Mother's Day, and it's about 10:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I want you to have your time with your family. Remember, tomorrow's Monday, people. Tomorrow's Monday. That means I won't be on here because I watch Hudson and Rex. It's a show out of Canada, a police show out of Canada. Hudson is a detective in the province of Canada, and Rex is the canine dog. And that dog is well trained. That trainer is a very great lady. Because I saw a video that owns Rex. And I won't be on here unless they have a car wreck or a house fire close to me in the daylight hours. But I usually take Mondays off because I watch Hudson and Rex. You can check your local TV guys in your area and see when it comes on. Or you can go to YouTube, Hudson and Rex. I think there's 7 seasons of Hudson and Rex. And people, if my old age, that relaxes me. I don't have a girlfriend, and I'm not going to be anybody's sugar daddy. And you got to have your own car, you got to have a job. That way, you have your own car. I don't have to take you to your workplace. And you got to live, I know you all going to hate me, in Scott County, Indiana. Every person I have met, young and old from Scott County, they're very polite. I don't care if you've seen them inside of a business or the outside of a business. They're real polite people. Except my a-hole brother who lives in Scott County, a thief, house break-in person, and whatever else you want. And like that, forgery, thief. He stole from the United States Marine Corps. That never caught up with him because the statute of limitations out. And send my fight to all the Marines out there. Went to Paris Island, Camp Lejeune, or if you're on the other side, California. If anybody that was at Paris Island, say 70, and had a DI named Sergeant Kaywood, let me know. Because he was my drill instructor in 1970. And I can remember him. I can't remember the gunny. I'm guessing the gunny maybe was a Filipino or maybe Japanese. You know, you can tell he was a foreigner. And every time Sergeant K would, when he worked the night shift, we'd be attention in bed. Top bunk, bottom bunk. I don't know if they got top and bottom bunk now like they did back there then. I got a scar up on my head where I fell out of the top bunk. And Sergeant K Wood had a song that we always sang when he was on the night shift. And he was an African American drill sergeant. He was good. And there's some white DIs that didn't like black sergeants and stuff like that. The next night, we had a white DI sergeant. We sat in bed at attention and we sang that song. And that white sergeant said, "Don't sing that the N-word music." You know, he was a racist sergeant. That's no way to be. I wasn't raised that way. And they cuss you out. I seen this one when you first got there. The sergeant says, "I'm your daddy, I'm your mama, I'm your girlfriend." Oh, mercy. You all have been to boot camp and you had a sergeant said that. This one recruit said, "If you're my girlfriend, bend over." Oh, Lordy. That recruit got the crap beat out of him. You know, I can't remember if the sergeant got into trouble over it or not. But that was in 1970 in the summer because school was out. That's how I remember it. But I want you all to have a great week. If the school where you're at is in session tomorrow, watch out for the yellow school buses. Obey the laws when you see those yellow school buses. Protect our children. So since YE50 is on, I'm going to go back and watch a YE50, the new YE50 with the younger Steve McGarrett and Dano, or whatever and all this. So let me turn my video camera back on. So hello everybody. Love you. Hello all. I catch you all later. Turn my studio off.